I am the digital marketing manager at OpenLoop Health, sitting down with Shaun Wei, who's the co-founder of HeyRevia, an AI company that's making waves in the healthcare space. Shaun, I kind of want to open it up to you to introduce yourself a little bit more, briefly explain your background and a little bit about HeyRevia.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Shaun Wei. I'm glad to be invited to talk to Caitlin today. I'm the founder and CEO of HeyRevia. We build AI-first infrastructures that turns every call, chat, intake into a structured clinical insight with instant action. We work with OpenLoop Health to help automate and connect messy part of the care and from the intake, documentation to billing. Before this, I worked on Google Assistant. Now I'm focusing on making healthcare feel more seamless and as you just talking to phone, but more safe and compliant and more like human.
For this particular interview, we kind of really want to focus on what is next for 2026 in terms of healthcare AI. But First, I kind of want to take a quick look back at 2025 and ask you a little bit about what surprised you the most in 2025? What did you change your mind about? Maybe what created real value? I'm just very interested to hear your thoughts on that.
Looking back at 2025, I was shocked pretty much like how fast AI has been adopted in the industry, from all the pilots to actual production applications. Clients once told us was like, okay, we will test it next year, but now are all running AI pilots every day. And we have seen like millions of tasks automated by AI and handled by AI every day. So I think the tech didn't change, it's the trust changed. All the leaders once saw the AI could be safe, then start to design around it, not just like ignoring it.
Going a little further into 2025, what assumptions about healthcare AI won't hold going in 2026?
What I think is, first, used to be people think AI is something more visible, right? You have to in a ChatGPT interface, in a client interface. What I think AI probably will be trusted and be more invisible for the future. So the AI will be disappear in all your workflows, all the system you have seen. It just will be part of your system. I think second is the ROI means efficiency. In 2026, it means all the values we were not able to capture, all the fragmentations, but now with AI, we can capture a larger margin in the healthcare.
Can you further define what is invisible AI in practice? What is this going to look like? How is 2026 really going to kind of transition into that?
Like what I mentioned, people used to think AI is ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, right? So those are the fancy consumer-facing products. But what I think is AI will become the fundamental infrastructure, right? Not application, it's your infrastructure to power your business. It will be in every workflow, do quietly routing data, clean up your data, surface insights, and close the gap. So you won't see AI as much, but you will see the impact that AI makes the healthcare running smoother.
Can you go a little bit more into maybe what specifically within healthcare are we going to see that version of AI be largely incorporated into? Are there certain departments or workflows or pathways that we might see it enter in first versus later?
Yeah, I think the things we already see are all the broken handoffs between human and systems, right? It used to be you have to throw more body at the problem. If you run a contact center, you have to have humans talking to your patients all the time. But that type of work can be fully taken by AI, right? AI going to be there for your patients all the time, 24/7, answering questions, getting engaged. So that's on the patient side. On the provider side, you will see this AI is alongside with you when you work with patients, doing chartings and talking to them. It will automatically fill in your charts, also identify the potential issues, you follow the protocols. At the same time, AI can also do is it will work with your insurance companies to do work okay, if you have denied claims, if you have issues with the billing code or verifications, the AI will be able to do those work. It used to be like human has to make phone calls, emails, and texts, but AI will be fully embedded in those workflows.
A lot of leaders are kind of asking themselves, or who are interested in incorporating AI into their healthcare stack and workflows, are curious or maybe have the question of like, how do I actually integrate AI into my workflows?
Two places AI can go really well along any organizations. One is improve your efficiency, meaning if you have a team or department that constantly needing more human resource and needing more like process, and you just keep losing money in that department, the AI can help a lot. So the second piece is like where AI can actually bring money, right? So we have seen this a lot is like there's a patient churn, there's like all the funnels. What AI can do is like it can redesign your intake, your scheduling, coordinations, whenever you have the human touch. So have the AI linked them end to end. What we call that is more like a journey product, right? So you have the journey to map your patients through the funnels, through their journeys, make sure they are always on track and you are getting paid because of they love your service.
I am curious, like what can we expect from HeyRevia going into 2026? Are there new things on the horizon? What are you guys getting into?
Yes, I think we are AI first company, right? So the first thing we think is like, how do we adopt AI in more healthcare systems? The first product we're going to launch is what we call is AI first journey product. That means like we will working with any partners to deeply embed our AI across your care, across your payer systems. Make sure you get like first unlimited engagement engine, meaning anytime you want to reach to your patients or the payers or providers, you can. So you don't need humans to do that anymore. You have AI to at your fingertips to command those. Second is like we make sure we have zero retention AI. So that's the unique part about our team is like we host our own AIs and we keep all our data in our data center. There's no external vendors we use, so your data is super safe with us. All the FHIR native blueprints, meaning if your system already speaks the language of FHIR standard, so we can instantly integrate with our systems without touching too much, like without creating any like frictions to onboard your system. So that's what we think the AI first journey product going to really help all the business in this space.
Again, thank you so much, Shaun, for chatting with me, talking about healthcare AI, what to look for in 2026. For those that are interested, how can they reach out to learn more about HeyRevia, their products, services?
You can directly ping me, Shaun at heyrevia.ai, or you can go to our website and book a visit with me and I can walk you through what AI can do for your organization.